Chapter 2. Half an hour later, Karen and I climbed off the bus at the mall. We ran through the rain to the Cineplex across the street. A huge poster hung on the wall outside. It showed a zombie's bloodshot eyes and wide-open mouth. Shreds of human skin dangled from his rotting teeth. My stomach flip-flopped. Forget about buying me popcorn. We paid for our tickets. Karen bought herself a giant tub of buttered popcorn. Then we went into the theater. The place was empty. Weird. We walked down the aisle. This movie is a big hit. Where is everyone?
This is excellent. We won't have to worry about seeing over somebody's head.
I guess. Actually, I didn't care if I couldn't see. I didn't want to see. Maybe a bunch of 7-foot-tall basketball players would come in and block our view. A couple of minutes went by. No one came and sat in front of us. Nobody even came into the theater. I glanced around. All I saw were row after row of empty seats. This isn't just weird, it's wrong. Something is wrong. And then I heard it. A low creaking sound. The creaking grew louder. I jumped up when I heard a crash. What was that?
I see it. A zombie. Ah! Run! Run for your life!
Where?
Chill, Mike. That was the door closing. That's all.
I stared over my shoulder. Karen was right. Someone had closed the door. Now the auditorium was even darker. I sank back into my seat. We're still the only ones here.
So what?
It doesn't make any sense, that's what. This is the most popular movie in the country. We're all alone in here. Where is everybody?
Who cares?
Karen shoved a handful of buttery popcorn into her mouth.
It's cool that nobody's here. We have the whole place to ourselves.
I didn't want the whole place to ourselves. I didn't want to be here at all. I'm getting a really creepy feeling, Karen. I think we should...
Quiet! It's starting.
The lights dimmed completely. After a few seconds, some shadowy shapes began moving across the screen. Soft, eerie moaning sounds came from the speakers. No commercials, I thought? No previews of other movies? What's going on here? Then I heard voices. Kids' voices. The screen grew a little brighter. 3 kids about my age were walking through a park, laughing and kidding each other. One of them dropped his backpack. Papers and notebooks spilled out. The kids stopped to pick them up. The moaning grew louder, but the kids didn't notice it. The camera shifted to a grove of bushes behind them. My heart began to pound. The bushes rustled. A hand pushed the branches aside. A human hand with black dirt under long, ragged fingernails. Black dirt from the grave. I cringed as an ugly face peered out from the bushes. Then another one, and another. The faces had green skin, and one of them had grime all over its nose. Then, as they gazed at the kids, I noticed something. The nose wasn't grimy. It was missing. The zombie had a gaping black hole in the middle of his face. Ugh, it's only makeup, I reminded myself. It's only a movie. The zombies began to make grunting noises. Hungry grunting noises. Karen poked me in the side.
Get ready. They're about to eat their first victims. They have to keep eating people to stay alive. You know?
Don't remind me. I clutched the arms of my seat. The zombies shoved the bushes aside and staggered into the open. The camera closed in on the noseless zombie's face. As he gazed hungrily at the kids, one of his eyeballs slid out of the socket. My stomach turned. Oh man, why did I ever let Karen talk me into this? On the screen, the kids turned their heads. Their eyes grew wide with horror. The zombies loomed over them, moaning and smacking their rotted, swollen lips. I knew what was coming, and I didn't want to see it. As the kids screamed in terror, I squeezed my eyes shut. A piercing shriek rang out. I started to cover my ears, but the shriek suddenly stopped. Then I heard a sputtering noise, sort of like a piece of plastic fluttering in the wind. I opened my eyes just a slip. Huh? The screen had gone dark. I glanced around, except for the dim red glow of the exit.